These are the recipes. I can't wait to show you how they turned out in the end. Start the preparation by pouring 200 milliliters of warm water into a bowl. Then add 30 grams of fresh yeast or 8 grams of dry yeast and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Mix everything and let it sit for about 10 minutes to activate the yeast. Meanwhile, measure out 750 grams of soft flour, add 1 tablespoon of salt and mix it all. Besides flour and salt, prepare 1 whole egg, 50 milliliters of oil and 250 milliliters of water. After about 10 minutes, pour in the water, then the oil. Add the egg, which you'll lightly beat first, then the activated yeast. First mix with a spoon, then knead the dough. Once all ingredients are combined, the dough is still quite sticky, so you can sprinkle it with a pinch or 2 of flour. Almost kneaded but still a bit sticky dough. Drizzle with 20 milliliters of oil, flip it over and continue kneading. For mixing this dough, I used about 800 grams of flour. When the dough absorbs almost all of the oil, cover it with a cloth and let it rest for 30 minutes. Take the resin dough out onto a flour-sprinkled surface and knead lightly. If it sticks, add a little flour. Divide the dough prepared this way into 10 parts. Shape each part of the dough into a ball. Leave the prepared balls covered with a cloth for 5 minutes to rest. Take now 1 ball at a time. Slightly press it with your hand, then roll it out with a rolling pin. If it sticks too much, sprinkle lightly with a little flour. Once rolled out, spread with softened butter. Then roll it up. When folding, press these edges firmly. Put this roll aside. Take another ball of dough and repeat the same process. Arrange the rolls like this on a flour-dusted tray and sprinkle the rolls with very little flour, only so they don't stick to this nylon. Cover with plastic and place in the freezer for 30 to 45 minutes. Remove the rolls from the freezer and now roll each one out up and down. Once rolled out, roll it up again. And when rolled, it should look like this. After rolling, cut the resulting roll with a knife. Turn them like this. Just slightly smooth with your hand and transfer to a baking sheet. Arrange on the baking sheet, cover with plastic, and let rest for 30 to 60 minutes. Whisk 1 egg yolk with 1 tablespoon of milk. Brush around with this egg yolk mixture. This step is optional, do it if you like. Preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius and bake them. The pastry is done. Baking time is 25 minutes. If you want it to stay crispy, do not coat it with anything. If you want it to soften slightly, feel free to brush it with a little butter while it is still hot.